Hello, everybody. It's time for the final race of the season. The Jockey Racing League concludes tonight from Homestead, Miami Speedway for the Girls Trip 150. We have Sean in the booth as always. I will be his co-commentator tonight. Um, and I'm also one of the championship contenders, so it'll mainly be him with me pitching in every once in a while. Sean, thank you as always for being here all season long. You've been an integral part of the Jockey Racing League this season and broadcasting it to all who watch. So thank you for being here once again. 100%. Milk, we got everybody? Okay. All right, we're going to unpause qualifying. Milk is very official today. We're stopping just after pit exit in turn one. We're going so just below the apron, just right below the white line, not on the access road. All right. Anyways, so Milk is primary official, but I still have to talk him through some stuff. So it'll kind of be like Lime Rock if y'all watch that, where I'm kind of back and forth, and it is what it is. Yeah. All right. But the main storyline tonight, it is championship weekend. 11 points separate Milk and I. So Pole could have a very, very big influential factor tonight as that awards 1 point. Sean, would you like to dive deeper into those details? Oh yeah, it will be a good one tonight for sure. As we get ready for qualifying, all the cars rolling down into turn number one. Milk will release us momentarily.
Clear high. Inside now.
Yep, and yeah, it is a pretty good looking field tonight as I am halfway through my flyer lap in the beautiful Alan Kowicki paint scheme. Oh yeah, took us a long time to fully figure out what we wanted the Hall of Fame to look like. We are finally at a point where we know what we want that to look like. And I guess in other news, I should go ahead and mention this. This will be the final jockey stream on the NLS YouTube channel. I am retiring after tonight's race, regardless of the outcome. I've loved this league since the beginning. It was my first step into league racing, but I feel like I have finally outgrown it and I'm ready to take on bigger challenges. So tonight will be my final full-time start and very possibly my final start of all time in the jockey racing. Thank you for the ride. That doesn't count. No, row racing does not count. No, I only count the stuff that I use my wheel for. To be fair, I raced keyboard on Roblox, which was like really dumb.
Inside now. Clear bottom.
Yeah, but yeah, but it's been a good time. But I am certainly ready to move on and do other things. So I'm not sure what jockey will look like next season. Who will be officiating, all of that. That'll be figured out in the long term. But I do appreciate the time that I've been here. It was fun. All right, the second group of qualifiers are about to come out. I'm feeling happy with the
Lost the lead. Let's get it
31.7.
back.
Certainly could have been worse. Milk and I were both running 31.7s in practice. I had gotten it down to a 31.6, but that's about the fastest I had gone. So this is certainly not bad. A low 31.7 will not be the worst thing ever. Pole could have major championship implications tonight, as if I win it, Milk would have to have me finish third in the stage, or sorry, I can finish third in the stage and still finish second in the race to Milk and win it. So if I get pole, that'd be a huge comfort factor for me and really would not help Milk's chances. Yeah. In the meantime, I'm going to show off the Alan Kawicki paint scheme one more time. I've got the Alan Kawicki. Maybe Homestead the road course where Milk threw it out of the final corner and I pass it for the win in Forza. And just announced now, Milk will also be retiring from the Jockey Racing League. He had just announced that now on his qualifying lap. Yeah, I mean, you never know. I think that's honestly the way to go. Totally honest. Oh yeah, I did not see Milk's time there. Unfortunately, I like went, just a little bit, just a tad bit. I think that's honestly the way to go. All right, I am checking Milk's time now. Milk will I unless he ran a faster lap on his second attempt. Milk ran 31.779. Milk will not be your pole sitter. That would be insane. I highly doubt it. But with that being, and it did not happen. That will be another point down for Milk, assuming I won the poll. However, Mopar has been a pole merchant as of late, so it's still not a guarantee that either one of us has won the poll. Yeah, I see that.
Two to go this time.
Nice. Oh yeah, definitely do in our truck. That's a fun series.
White flag right here.
Oh yeah. No, they are some great people. They're doing great things over there. I'm super excited for this next season of in our car and in our truck. I have reached out to ESMN recently. I pinged him and I was like, "Hey, I've got a good resolution to this because it'd be a funny bit," and he hasn't responded to me in 2 weeks. So whatever.
Inside door. Clear bottom. up. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
He's gotten so close, though. That would be a fan favorite for sure. Mopar has always been just barely outside of winning contention, and there have been a lot of times where he's used strategy to put himself in a spot to win. He's got great short run speed, and he's had some good strategy in the past. Look out for that 46 to shock the world tonight. If he's going to get it done, it's going to be tonight. And it is me. Yeah, NLS and Milk separated by 5/100ths of a second for that top spot. Go ahead and plug those into your points. No, you can put qualifying in first. Yeah. You know what? Wait, I can put it in on my spreadsheet, so I'm going to do that really quick. Milk, go ahead and remind them about incident policies and all of that. I'm plugging points in to make sure we're on top of that, and then we will start the race. We are going from the get-go, by the way, so nobody back out. Oh, yep. Good call. Good call. All right. Poll. I forget how easy this spreadsheet is to work. All right. So putting the 57 on poll. The points difference right now is 40. I guess we're in the thousands because it's Chase. I am up by 12 points at the moment. Yeah. So this will make things very interesting because I believe now I can finish second in the stage and third in the race, or maybe third in both. I haven't done the math in its entirety, but I have a little bit more wiggle room than just having to stay second place in both stage and race to Milk. Oh my goodness, Sean, you have not been on the Discord thing the whole time. I never finished setting that. Start speaking.
Uh,
Oh,
heebie-jeebies.
Sean has joined the voice chat. Oh my god, I'm a moron. Sean, you have not said anything all night. I'm so sorry.
Are we dead ass?
Yeah, it was just me for a while. Oops. It's okay.
I'm gonna.
We fixed it before the race started.
Okay, well, I
Starting
guess they're
lineup.
not gonna hear anything I said about Mopar, which kind of sucks. I
Well, I
was
mean,
feeling
you heard
kind
the
of.
stuff I said about him, but so they can like. Mopar
I
has a very good
get.
shot to win tonight.
Yeah, the Sebring King will lock in tonight.
The
Anyway, I
Sebring
was
King,
doing the
hell yeah.
starting lineup, so we'll do that again. Starting lineup for tonight's race on row number 1, your 2 championship contenders, NLS and Milk. Row 2, driver making his first start, and as I was saying, probably the last start this league ever has, unless drastic changes are made. Will be Jarrett alongside of fan favorite Mopar, the Sebring King from WeatherTech. If you know, you know. Row number 3, it'll be other debut driver Weeb and Sam lining up in P6. Sam was pretty good the last time he ran at Homestead in season 4 of JHL. He had a really strong car, finished third, put me in the wall for it, but finished third. Besides that point, and then rounding out the field, it's Rogue and Ben. Ben again on probation for tonight's race, and Rogue. I'm gonna be honest, Rogue's had some speed this year, but he hasn't had the consistent speed. So a Rogue win could be very easy tonight.
All right, we ready, boys? All right.
I've been ready for like 7 hours.
Good luck tonight, boys. I will be in commentary. Please don't make me have to come back. Try to race clean and
Uh-oh.
smooth. Super long race tonight. And we get ready for the final race in Jockey. Going to be a good one. Players load in. Pace car gets ready to pull off the front straightaway. The final ride for the Jockey Racing League on the NLS Network gets ready to roll into the restart zone. And we are underway.
Green flag. Outside.
Hard on the gas down the front tray. 100 laps to impress a lot of non-existent chicks. Goes green at Miami.
One high.
Into turn one, they're already making contact. The two championship contenders into each other's doors as they go into one. But it's NLS with the lead.
Outside door.
Down the back straightaway for the first time. NLS gets clear, but Milk's going to have a run on the high line. It's not that big of a run. Here comes Sam in the 41. Oh, where did he come from already? 6th, 3rd already. That 41 machine looks strong. One car way on the bottom. That's Jarrett. He started 3rd. He knows what it takes to win in this game. Oh, Sam in the wall coming off a 4, but it'll be NLS leading lap 1.
Yeah, a little bit of possible contact between Milk and I into turn 1. These default setups are not to play around with. They get stupidly tight. So a little bit of contact there, not going to hurt either one of the contenders too bad. They still run 1-2.
NLS, Milk is going to give a bump draft to Milk as they go into 3. Maybe try to push NLS wide and try to cut to the bottom. It's not going to happen, though. NLS holds strong on the outside. Jarrett 3rd, Mopar 4th, no, that's Rogan 4th. Sam up to 5th. Pretty crazy 2 laps to start this race.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Both the championship contenders, by the way, in orange and white cars. Thought that was an interesting note. Milk is honoring a local short track legend with his paint scheme tonight.
Damn, you love to see it. Jockeys, look, this league might not be the most professional thing out there, and our drivers might not be the smartest people out there, but my God, a lot of us can make some pretty damn good paint schemes.
Oh, yeah, an Alan Kowicki car for the right now leading a local short track hero. I never got that name, unfortunately. That's some very pretty paint schemes to start this night off.
NLS still holding the lead. Is Milk, I hate to break it to you, this isn't the Daytona 500. This is the Girls Trip 150. Why are you drafting?
One on the bottom.
This isn't Daytona, my dude.
Oh, he's ghosted.
Oh, what the? Okay, so Milk just went through NLS. I don't know how to call that. I could ask a really weird question right now, but I think they would get the stream taken down.
Yeah, that was strange. He was not ghosted, and then he was, right as I let off the throttle. I was trying to feel out where exactly his car was.
Now he's in the wall. Here we go. He's
But,
going to cut to the bottom, and
hmm.
Alice will get the race lead back
Hold your left
over
turn.
Milk.
What a strange
My window
circumstance.
closed. Yeah, okay, we're back.
Hard
But
left.
NLS in the lead. Milk's going to come to the bottom, almost making contact there. Not quite, however. Top 5 still remain the same after, fittingly, 5 laps.
Someone big loose in the back in the red car, almost 3 wide back there.
I think that was Ben. He's remember, he's on probation, so I think he's maybe trying to do everything to not hit people. Milk in the wall in turn 2. I don't think there was exactly contact, but
Yeah, Milk's saying he did not hit it on his own screen.
it looked like he hit it on his screen from my POV, but I don't know. I'm not exactly the biggest brain person here.
Oh, and I'm on the wall
Oh,
twice.
NLS on the wall in 3. Yeah, you guys, stop doing your best Ross Chastain impressions. Milk with a huge run down the front straightaway. He's going to continue. He's going to push NLS. Oh, my God. He's just shoving you into the corner.
Oh, yeah, all control. I think he's trying to draft or save fuel or some sort of weird strategy.
Yeah, Milk knows these points. Milk needs a lot of points tonight. He's already down. He already lost the point by not scoring the pole position. He already came into this race minus 11, so these points are going to be pretty necessary here if he wants to, have a shot at the championship. Oh, big loose from the 2 leaders.
Oh, not loose. I'm just messing with him.
Oh, Tim, this isn't the Indy 500, my guy.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to break his rhythm. That's absolutely break his flow. Try to get him out of rhythm so he's not worried. He's not able to hit his lines in the corners. Just a mental game more than anything. Although it's really working against me right now.
Yeah, you just hit the wall. So while NLS decides to throw away a championship by trying to be freaking
All
Shadow Award at the 2024 Indy 500, yeah, they're sticking with each other, and these two have driven off from the pack at the start of this race.
Oh yeah, I mean that's been the note all season is we have come to win. It has been the two of us every week in, week out, which is maybe one of the reasons why both of us are retiring, but that's okay.
Yeah, I just want to point for those who are watching, and for I mean, a lot of people know this. I just want to point this out. We've gone through 14 races this year. NLS and Milk have combined to win 13. The only guy to not be named NLS or Milk to win a race was Tyreek in Charlotte back in like race 4.
And Tyreek is he's probably in the top 50 drivers in this game right now. Maybe not top 50, but it's pretty damn close.
Yes. Anyway, back to the battle at hand. Already 10% of the way through this race. And it's been the battle between the orange and white Hooters and local short track guy cars duking it out for the lead.
Oh, yeah.
Although Milk has only sniffed the lead a handful of times.
Back it down, back it down.
I hit the wall. There's nowhere to go to get out of it, so I retained the lead.
Stop hitting the wall. Jesus Christ.
I'm working on it.
Bring it in, hit this.
Tim, look, I get you saw Ross Chastain do it in person. That doesn't mean you have to do it in the game now.
Valid. I can only imagine that Milk is trying to make this a one-stop.
Inside door.
Oh, here comes Milk on the bottom.
Clear inside.
He's gonna side draft. Nope, he's gonna fall back in line. Never mind.
Yeah, he's gonna stay out of it.
Yeah, your streams are a little bit off for me. Like, one of yours is behind the other, so I'm like, I think they make a move and they don't.
Yeah, I better say Milk stream is a little behind. So if anything ever happens on one of our streams, you've got an instant replay coming up a couple seconds after.
Yeah, just not slow-mo.
Wow, I had no turn there.
Carlo.
Oh, big bump from the 11.
All right, bring it in and pit this time.
And that is going to give Milk the lead. He'll have the inside. He's only just going to squeeze him. Why does that 11 font look like Denny Hamlin font? That's actually really nice. Well done, Milk. Jesus.
Yeah.
But to the inside goes Milk, and he is going to... Oh, NLS is going to fake him out by pitting. Wow, you guys have some shitty-ass tires.
Black flag.
Oh, that's too bad. All right, that's gonna be
And
big for
NLS gets a
stage one.
penalty!
Oh yeah, that's gonna be huge
Well-
for stage number 1.
Oh, shit, ladies and gentlefish. The
Yeah.
championship might have just gotten opened like a stick of dynamite on a bank vault.
It'll be interesting
God,
to see
please
when
somebody-
Milk realizes that I've done that. So that will put this champion, very likely, assuming Milk wins this stage, which is, again, probably going to happen, given this rate. It seems like that'll be Milk getting, let's see, so 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. That'll be a 7-point difference,
Careful what you
which is the amount between first and second.
Oh, boy.
So, if Milk were to win this stage, I get no stage points. I have to finish second.
This...
And that would be a tiebreaker for the championship, which would go to me.
Yeah, because you have, you know, what is it, like 7 or 8 wins?
Yeah. I have the
Although
most
right now,
wins.
are you getting lapped by the field, or is this no, they're lapping you right
Well,
now?
yeah, because I'm the only one who's pit.
3 wide.
Yeah, right now, you see Rogue, Sam, Weeb, Jarrett, and Ben all up there. They're going to go by. They're going to get a lap, maybe another one. Alice, make sure you slow the frick down this time. You do, okay.
Yeah. Well, this will certainly hurt me a good couple of seconds. It'll be interesting to see if I can gain any spots just by pure pace over the rest of the field. But without drafting help, it's going to be very difficult.
Yeah, championship has been blown, as I said before, blown open like a bank vault after a stick of dynamite hits it. But right now, Milk, I think, just came off of pit road.
Correct.
Oh, look at him. Oh, we got 6 cars under a blanket right here. Jarrett,
yeah.
Sam, Jarrett, Weeb, Sam, Ben. Oh, Rogue, or Jarrett just got into Milk with 6 cars under a blanket, but Milk is going to carve through him like a hot knife through butter. 6 or 5 cars within the span of 2 corners. I think Milk is going back. Oh, no, Sam is the leader. Milk's still a lap down. I'm stupid.
Yeah, but Milk did do a good job getting through traffic. Sam, your leader right now. Big day for him.
Oh, no, Rogue takes the lead now as they come off a 4. We'll have to see when these because heading into tonight, I believe everybody besides the 2 championship
And FaZe
contenders,
might have just turned Mopar around.
Uh-oh. Yellow, yellow, yellow,
That's 2
yellow,
out of 3.
yellow,
That's
yellow,
2 out
yellow.
of 3. Yep, 2
No,
cars
never
around
mind,
the
I'm
front
stupid.
straightaway. All right.
Fastest lap yet.
Yeah, that's 2 around. So we are almost 2 out of 3.
Weeb is now taking the race lead in the number 3 machine. Good start for the driver making his
It's
first
3
career
cars.
start in jockey.
Oh, one did just wreck off of contact. That'll be caution at the line, correct. And we just passed him on the
NLS
front
is gonna get-
straightaway there. That will be at the line, which saves my ass.
No, it won't.
All right, pace speed is going to be 65. All cars 1 lap down can get pits will be open next time.
Well, this race
Just
just flipped on its freaking
I
head.
guess we already did race to the line, didn't we? Yeah, that's right. Okay, pits will be open next time by since the field still has to form up. Pits are closed this time. Pits will be open next time by. Since the field still lap down can get 1 lap back. All right, that saves my ass. Oh my goodness.
Woo!
I have found Milk's old golden horseshoe from NASCAR Heat 5. Apparently.
Not the golden. Hey, Tam, can I have the golden horseshoe?
No, it's my turn on the golden horseshoe.
Oh, you won everything before.
Yeah.
Bitch. You won all those Jockey Racing Championships. It's my turn.
Yeah. All right. Remember, pace speed is 65.
Yeah, with the yellow being out, this race has been... Yeah, we're back in. Yeah, Alice is back in it. I mean, so was Milk, but Milk was already way ahead, so... I don't think Milk particularly enjoyed the caution, but the way those guys were racing... Oh, somebody just got... Was that Rogue that got turned?
I believe it was Rogue who just got turned up the racetrack. Interesting.
Angry Mopart,
Bring it
perchance?
in this lap, bud.
I don't know. Maybe?
I don't know. Either way...
Milk, stop watching the stream. through the game party.
Oh, just...
Oh, I sped on pit road.
Doofy.
No, I sped on pit
Did you get
road.
a lap? Tim, did you get your lap back already, or...
All right. Yeah. We all got laps back, so we are all about to pit.
Well, this is definitely going to put everyone in an equal playing field.
65, by the way, not 55, 65. Although we are about to pit, so you can keep that pace for now. All right, and we now go into pit road. Milk, very frustrated with the caution now that he realizes what happened.
Everybody going to pit. I think, did Jared look almost... Oh, no, that's not Jared. Somebody almost hit the pit barrels up there. Somebody pulled a
I
Kyle
saw that
Larson
too.
from, like, 2023.
Yeah, that was
Or
something.
2024 when he did that. I don't know.
But yeah, now everyone rolls down pit road. We see who's got the fastest tire changers. Homestead really reminds me a lot of old Atlanta before they repaved it. Both in its shape, like 1992 Atlanta, with a lot of tire wear and an oval shape. I don't know, just it's the perfect championship venue in my mind.
If you don't settle your if you don't settle your NASCAR League Championship at Homestead, then you are a goofy person.
Some people do it at Kansas, which is fair. I would say you could do it at
Yeah.
Vegas, but Vegas races horribly in this game. Yep.
I mean, I think Chicagoland's a pretty good
For the
venue.
clear
I mean,
audience.
I think I ran pretty good. I should have won that race in, season 4 in JHL, but, NLS didn't have... NLS had one extra lap of fuel, like the goofy man he is.
Which one was that?
Chicagoland season 4, when I was finished second to you, and you ran out of fuel coming to the line, but I was so far back it wouldn't have made a difference.
Man, I only vaguely remember that one, but yeah, I believe it happened.
Dude, one more freaking lap, I would have had that 3 for 4 in the heat, but no.
Yeah.
Should have made the chase that year too, but we don't go into that
Real.
thing.
Okay. Well, now, all 8 drivers back on the lead lap. Oh, hold on. FaZe, were you 2 down? Why are you 1 lap down now? Go get it back. Go on the outside.
Oh.
Car high. Clear high.
Yeah, you were supposed to get it back before we pit. So now you're just gonna have to see if you catch the field before we restart.
Well, Ben is going to get back on the lead lap.
All right, we are now choosing at the cone. Milk goes low. A lot going low. A whole lot stuck up high.
Jebathy goes high or low. But Milk is going to go outside. He's going to go all the way to the front row with Sam. Sam, another guy who's been around since... actually, Sam's been around since
Or sorry,
day one
Milk.
of
Yeah,
jockey.
Milk's on the outside. Sam's on the inside. I got those paint schemes mixed up.
Sam's been around since day one of Jockey. Ran in the first ever Daytona 500 when it was just myself, Penske, Isamen, him, and Tyreek of all people. That was a weird Daytona 500. It was the birth of Jockey right there. So Sam's been around since the beginning.
Still there.
But like Mopar, actually like a lot of the people in this field, but they haven't had as much time. Like Mopar, they're the two longest tenure drivers in this league that have not won a race. So I don't know if I don't think Sam's exactly popular, but I would honestly not mind a Sam win. I've not liked a lot of the shit he's done.
I think a Sam win would result in the biggest pop off of any driver here. Although
Oh my
I don't
God,
know if
Sam
we'll be
would
able to
be
interview him
insane.
because we're on YouTube.
One high.
Sam would definitely drop some
The
stupid
3 ghosts, that
word.
might affect this restart as we get into the zone.
Green flag back in the air. Sam and Milk lead us. We've been Jared on row 2. I couldn't tell. Was it Ellis and Mopar row 3 and then Rogan Ben row 4? We're back green. Milk with the outside advantage, but Sam is going to go to the inside. He will take the lead. Oh no, he's not going to get clear, but he's got the advantage for now.
Touches the
Analyst
apron, but
goes up
manages to keep
high.
it straight.
Now behind his championship contender, Sam not making the bottom stick that well, and it's going to be Milk to the lead for the first real time tonight. And Sam's going to get into NLS as they go into 3.
Yeah, I got into him just a little bit to make sure he wouldn't put me up the track any further.
On the
It's going to
bottom.
cost me a
Where did
lot
he
of
find the
time.
grip, and Jared's going to get clear as well.
Jarrett will not quite get clear, but they both found a lot of grip on the inside there.
Clear low.
These two new drivers making their debut at a jockey, they are looking to play, as right now they're being pretty much of a headache to NLS, who's trying to get by, trying to get some, at least repair some of the damage after his black flag.
Clear bottom.
Black flag. God, please don't tell me I said that other thing.
I didn't
That
hear
actually-
anything. It like cut out.
Oh, okay.
And whoa, the 3 car, super,
my God.
super loose.
Okay, I think I need a new pair of underwear.
Car outside.
Oh, I'll get my other pair of jockey underwear. Jockey, get good underwear and shirts. Anyway,
Jockey underwear.
If you want it.
Analyst moving to second. Milk holding the lead, building a bit of a gap. Analyst is going to get clear of Weeb as they go down the back straight. Already almost a quarter of the way through this race, flying by as we've only hit 7:30 on the East Coast.
Oh yeah, Weeb let me pull up in front of him, and then he said, "Go, man, I got you." So Weeb not wanting to interfere with this championship battle.
I think he shouldn't fear the championship battle because funny.
Well, I mean, it's his right. We're racing for wins out here.
True.
But Milk
Now
ripping
Field's
the
gotten a
wall
bit
around
more
1 and
strung
2
out.
now.
Milk leading, Analyst second, Weeb third, Jarrett fourth, Mopar up to fifth after getting spun by Rogue on that last run.
Look at the 2 up top. Not quite on the fence, but ripping it hard. And here's the move.
Oh, what a run for the 57. Milk's gonna block.
Clear high if you want it.
I just got flashbacks of Edwards and Logano right there. That was a late move, but he made it work.
Yeah, if only you were running a yellow car. That would have
True.
really made sense.
True. You know what? Oh, and it looks like Rogue might have disconnected. That would be our first DNF
Uh-oh.
of the night if that's not just a VC issue.
Well, he's not. Yeah, he's not in the call anymore. There's one car way in the back there.
There is, so
Well, you
yeah,
got- there's
one car
three
way
right-
out there. We haven't heard anything about who that might be yet, though.
Weeb is keeping up with the leaders right now, showing that even though this could be the last start in Jockey, and this is his first start ever, he's not taking this to joke around. Weeb is here to play, and he's going to push the 57 as they go down the back straightaway.
He does have a lot of pace. As long as he keeps that car clean, he could absolutely fight for the win today. Even though the 13 of these 14 previous jockey races have been won by Milk and I, it has been amazingly close. We have had, I believe, 9 overtime finishes, and we've had races. But in terms of closing the deal, no one else except for Tyreek at Charlotte has been able to do it, other than the 2 championship contenders.
Yeah. People ain't gonna be happy to hear that. You think?
Yeah, this has been an unbelievable stretch. I've never seen any league go through a stretch like this, especially with that many overtimes and
Outside now.
should be last second lucky moments. Oh boy, I'm trying not to put the 3 in the wall.
Weeb in the wall.
Yep. Sorry,
that
3. I was
last
trying
shot
not
was
to
a
move
bit
up
dirty.
any. I didn't think there was room there ever, but yeah, I'm sorry if I got up in you.
He not put him in. He put him in the wall.
We seem to be fine about it. I didn't think I moved up. Outside. I thought I held and then turned down. I just didn't think there was ever space up there.
Well, either way, that you did put him back a little bit, down now a second off the leaders. Speaking of the leaders, these two are still underneath a blanket here.
Oh, yeah,
But Milk holding the lead. It's 5 points for a
Tight
stage
contest.
win, and it's 3 for second. So only these 2 points right here could be. It would definitely temper the damage a little bit from Milk to NLS, but it wouldn't be a lot with him still being 12 points back. Well, technically 10 right now, but not if NLS gets there. Oh, we got hella loose off the corner.
Oh yeah, both of us loose off the corner, trying to turn down and block the move or make the move. And Milk's gonna be in the fence right here.
Milk, you're not Ross Chastain, bro. On the bottom, here comes NLS. He got loose coming off a 4 last time. He does not get loose off a 2 this time, but he doesn't have the momentum. And Milk's going to still hold on to the lead if they're coming to 19 to go in the stage this time, 20 to go for right now. But NLS on the inside. Is he going to slide up and clear Milk? No, he does not. Milk still holds strong. But it's going to be NLS at the stripe, but it was close.
And that could be a move that happens later on tonight. Good to test that out now.
Clear up top.
And Milk's going to regain the lead there. NLS is going to slide. Big slide off the corner.
Oh, yeah,
And now
Milk,
Milk's going to have a bit of a
big
gap
slide.
for now, but we've seen NLS close it. As they are, right now, the 2 leaders are closing up on one of the lap cars. We don't know if that's Rogue or if that's someone else entirely. Because if you saw, Rogue had disconnected from the race earlier on, but we don't know if this is him still out there or this is someone else completely different.
Oh yeah, because NASCAR 25 decided to have the smallest ever driver roster screen on the left side of the
Yeah. NLS on the inside. He's going to send it into turn 3. He's going to get the lead. Does he slide up in front of the 11? He does, and he is clear. NLS back to the lead, but Milk is going to cross him over.
The big slider worked in turn 4 this time.
Milk now on the inside. The 11 and the 57 duking it out. The 2 best drivers all year long. Milk is going to pull almost the same move, but he's not going to close it. And that's going to cost him a lot of momentum. But NLS with a huge slide off the corner.
Oh yeah, trying to break any momentum that you can possibly generate here.
And we're back to Indy 500 snaking. Let's go.
Milk tries the low side, and he's going to be the first one down pit lane this time by.
Milk into the pits, trying to pull the NLS strategy. Just don't be stupid like him and get a black flag. Okay, he doesn't. He's good.
Yeah, much better entry from him for sure. We've got 15 laps to go in this stage.
Okay, make any adjustment you need.
Well, actually, no, it's 16. You're coming to 15 to go right now. I think that's
You're
Ben
right.
way up the road.
It is. That
And
is phase.
NLS is going to pit this time. And does he speed unlike his first pit stop? No, he gets it low down enough. NLS with a clean pit entry. Now all he needs is a clean pit stop.
And there is Milk exiting pit road right now. With these new tires, he should have a good distance advantage.
Yeah, he's good. His tires will be at least a little bit more up to temperature. But NLS might have a little bit better rubber at the end of the run. So we'll have to see how it comes down at the end of the stage.
Oh yeah.
But Milk on the back straight. He's getting passed by Mopar now, who I believe is in the lead. Yes, Mopar is the leader. Oh, he's
That's
gonna
a
go way
15.8
wide.
pit
though.
stop.
Careful when you merge it now.
Really
I didn't see what
good
Milk
pit
does, but
stop.
NLS is coming off of pit road now. Granted, Milk's stream is a little bit behind. But there's the number 11, and he's gonna go sailing by. Whoa! NLS with a huge slide off the corner.
Oh yeah, had
and
to
Milk
correct
is
it to make sure I had
gone.
2 tires on the blue line. He's not as far gone as I was thinking he was going to be though. So certainly not over. That, and with 1 lap fresher tire advantage, it's about 1/10 to 2/10 per lap of fall off. So certainly never say never.
Yeah, but either way, Milk with a huge lead. 14 to go on the stage. Mopar's actually in the lead. Ben, despite being almost a lap down a couple seconds ago, was up to second. Milk is third, NLS fourth, Weeb fifth, Sam sixth. I can only assume that Jared and Rogue are seventh and eighth. I don't know where they are, though. Melpar is on pit road. I believe he will lose the lead here. And Milk is going to sail on by Ben here, who looks like he's not going to pit this time. Maybe trying to stretch it, although I don't think that's feasibly possible. And so is NLS. Both the two championship contenders going to go right back to the point here. Milk continues to hold on to the race lead, gaining it back.
Oh, yeah. And honestly, if FaZe were to make it, if Ben were to make that save work, I would not hate that. That would be taking a lot of points away from both of us, which as the points leader would probably benefit me more than anything.
Yeah, just about how slow he was going, though. I don't think he can make it. Or maybe he was just letting you go as a courtesy thing, trying not to
That's
trigger
also
more
very
of the
possible, especially since he's on probation. It's very possible.
Yeah, but 12 to go in the stage. Running order now. Milk, NLS, Ben still in third, Weeb fourth, Jarrett fifth, although we do assume Ben is going to have to pit. Yeah, he drops by, he loses a spot to Weeb, and now Mopar up to fifth.
Homestead's an interesting track because the undercut, while powerful, is not as broken as it is on track over in the 11s.
He's been in the wall the last couple laps. Here comes a big run for NLS. He might get him by the end of the corner. Oh, Jared with a disconnect. Here comes huge move by NLS. He's going to send it in deep.
Yeah, taking that track
But now
position.
here comes Milk trying to cut it back to the inside, but can NLS get the run off the corner? What the hell was that?
That was Milk into my quarter panel and mashing on the brake pedal to keep my race alive. That was about to be.
I don't know how that was something. I don't know how the hell you saved that race car. Thank you, Milk, I guess. But now Milk holds the lead. 10 to go in the stage. And I believe the race has started to cycle out. I don't know what happened to Jared. He disconnected from the VC. So now Reba's up to third, Mopar fourth, Sam fifth. I do not know where the rest, who's running where, the rest of the pack.
Yeah, if we had two disconnect, we'll figure it out at the stage for I think for sure.
Either way, if
Ben
that's
yelling, I think he almost spun out on pit exit.
For Rogue, that's just kind of been the story of his season. Just hasn't really had a lot. It happened actually all the way back at the Daytona 500. Rogue showed a little bit of promise, but disconnected pretty early on in the race. And early tonight, unfortunately, his race is over. And for Jarrett, this was looking like to be the one shot. He's had a strong car, and if he is out of the race, it definitely is over for him. But the battle for the championship and the race win is still on. Milk in the lead, but NLS is all over the back bumper as it's going to be 8 to go in the stage this time by.
Oh yeah, another close battle, and one this time. No slide job attempted yet from the 57 car.
Well, it's coming soon. But now he's going to go to the bottom. Here comes NLS, but Milk not going to get a hell of a lot of drive off the corner. But does he? Can NLS send it in deep here and go for the lead? He's there.
Not clear.
Oh, they're going to make contact. And Milk is going to barely keep it off the wall. And they're going to be dead even down the front straightaway. 7 to go. Milk leads the lap.
And I think Milk hit the wall on the front straightaway.
That or he was backing out. A little bit of contact between the two of them.
You're all clear.
Side by side. NLS does get clear. Almost into the wall goes Milk again. Oh, no, he didn't hit it, but it was close.
Yeah, it was very close.
Here he comes to the inside.
They keep it up. NLS maintains the point right now.
6 to go in the stage, and this has been one hell of a battle for the lead, I'll be honest.
Yeah, glad we have both of these perspectives.
NLS holding on to the lead. If he were to win this stage, this might be championship over for Milk. He would pretty much need NLS to finish back of the pack, and he needs to win the race, which the way we've seen at races like Charlotte, it isn't completely out of the realm. But
nearly into the wall there, not quite though.
5 to go in the stage. NLS still leading, now got about a 3 to 4 car length gap. And Milk's going to be in the wall. Both the leaders in the wall.
Wow.
Milk's trying to cut down to get any sort of speed. Not going to work, however. He's trying. He needs these 2 points. It's only 2, but it's gonna mean a lot, especially when it comes to the end of the race. Coming to 4 to go. NLS still holding on to the race lead.
Oh yeah. This is what it's about. These two drivers all season long. It comes down to Homestead, and 1 and 2 fighting tooth and nail for everything are Milk and NLS.
I want to point this out though, although unless you two get together, he might be out of the picture. Weeb is hanging in back there, only about 4 seconds behind the 2 leaders. If Milk can rein in NLS here, NLS makes a mistake and these 2 goofballs get together, this championship could be, or the stage could be back on, but with 3 to go, I don't know if that's going to happen. But Milk slightly gaining just a tad bit. Milk just gaining a slight bit here.
A little loss on exit, but now pulls about back to even.
Coming to 2 to go this time around. NLS the leader.
Milk doing the Reddick line, riding that fence. Great line by Milk there.
Reddick or Hamlin.
Nice.
Oh wait, this is on a 3-person championship.
Thank you, Lee Diffie. I think Sam just announced he's going full-time again next year.
Oh my god.
So Sam can't figure out what he's doing.
I just want to point this out. Sam has said he's going to retire after like every single race this year.
Yep. He did that. Oh boy.
Pick an option.
All right, bring it in and pit this time.
Big slide for NLS. They're coming to 1 to go in the stage. Can Milk mount her up anything? He's going to be there as they go into 1.
Wow. From securing the championship to being an idiot.
Well, you were an idiot from the start, but that's besides the point. Anyway, down the back straight for the final time on the stage. Does Milk try to send it as NLS pulls the Indy 500 strat? Milk closing in a little. Does he send it into the corner? Yes, he does.
Clear inside.
He's going to get there. Both of them into the... Or no, they're not going to get in the wall. And NLS is going to drive off 4. And this is going to possibly secure him the championship. And NLS wins the stage. Ben barely going to stay on the lead lap.
Yeah, that was an intense end.
May have just sealed the championship.
Clear outside.
It is possible. I am plugging in the points right now. We got the top 4 on screen. Typing while driving is don't type while driving, kids. 57, 11, 3, which is not taken right now, and 46 of Mopar finishing 4th in the stage. Championship wise, are pits open this time, or are we waiting for Slug to catch back up?
Bring it in.
Okay, we'll go this time, and then we'll catch back up. We'll choose next time. Let me get into pit road, and then I'll discuss points again.
I got it, don't worry.
All right. It is now a 14-point gap between NLS and Milk. 14 is the number. Now let's see how Milk gets those 14.
Yeah, does he
25 points is awarded to the winner of these races. 14 points lower than 25 is 11. That would be 5th place. If I finish in 5th, we tie, and I win the tiebreaker. It is required now that I finish dead last in this race, and Milk wins for Milk to take the title.
Yeah, it's going to be a tall order because you haven't made a whole hell of a lot of mistakes this season.
But it's not possible. By the way, new championship points, Milk. 14 points down if I finish 6th, and you win. Milk is not happy.
Can you blame the guy?
No. I mean, emotions run high in a championship. Which, if I were to get this, if I do, this would be my first league championship in any series, as surprising as that may seem. Other than, like, NDL.
DRL, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah, those don't... again, like, wheel racing, this would be my first championship in anything.
That's actually weird to think about.
Yeah, to be fair, I should win Kellogg's this season as well. I have been so much better at 25 than I was at Heat 5. Anyways, besides those points, we now get ready to finish off what has been a thrilling race up to this point. 3 notable drivers who could truly be in contention for the win here.
Yeah, but lap's going to click off here. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Analyst is going to be the leader. He'll go inside. Milk going to go inside as well. Weeb goes inside with them. Mopar going to jump out the front row with Sam, and it does look like, in fact, that Jarrett and Rogue are out of this race, and that's going to be 2 unfortunate ways to end their season and maybe their jockey careers.
That is correct. So for the finishing results in both the stage and the race, you can write this down, Sean. That'll be Jarrett P7 and Rogue P8 for the final event of the season.
I'm getting there. I'm just trying to, like...
Gotcha, because we should have full results on everything now.
Milk. Wait, Jarrett Mopar. I'm sorry, I'm putting in qualifying results too. It's letting me do that now.
All right, good to know. We are about to get to the restart zone. Mopar to my outside, Milk pushing. 4 cars on the inside, 2 on the outside as we get ready to go once again from Homestead.
Yeah, 14 points the gap. I don't know if NLS will make the mistake that could give Milk the championship, let alone get last. So right now, it might just be for pride. Getting that could be the final win in your jockey career. But as they go back into the Geico restart zone, 47 laps to go. Hey, that's my number. But anyway, 47 laps to go here in Miami. Yes, my laps to go. Man that threw up at Atlanta for like 3 seasons. Or man that threw up through like 3 straight jockey seasons, guy.
Yeah.
Yes, I was the guy that did that. That's why that race is named the Sickness Race.
Correct. He was the original Atlanta Sickness.
Moving on, enough about my sad and tragic life at Domino's and Burger King. NLS is back in the race lead. Wow, who saw that coming? But Milk is right there. Coming to 46 to go. Now we're on Mopar number of laps to go. And speaking of Mopar, he's running in third. The WeatherTech Sebring King still within a shot here. But it's been a tale of heartbreak for Mopar and Jockey. Especially this season. He's had a couple of opportunities, or at least, yeah, I think he's had 2 or 3 opportunities to win races, and it just hasn't materialized the way he would have liked.
But running third right now, if these 2 championship contenders get into each other, all doors are open for the 46 machine.
Especially if, you know, NLS, wink wink, gets diddled at some point.
What? And
blows this championship wide open.
I really hope that doesn't.
He's not budging. The 11 all over the back bumper still. 45 to go. My God.
It is tight right now between the 2 leaders.
I can just tell by the way Milk's driving. He's pushing that car. I mean, both of you pushing it to the limit, but Milk is really pushing it. He knows he's got to go, and he knows he's got to get your ass out of the way in one way, shape, or form.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot riding on this. But as much as it may be the smart play to ride around in second, I want to win this thing.
Oh, yeah. Right
Kowicki
now,
may have finished P2 and won the championship, but that's not how I want to do it.
He wants the duplex. But right now, current running order, NLS the leader, Milk second, down by 14 in the standings. Weeb third, having a really strong debut. Mopar fourth, Sam fifth, Ben running sixth, who's once again way off the pace. He's just getting into turn 3 and 4 now as the leaders are crossing the line. Haven't seen a lot from Ben in his couple starts I've seen. He's a very energetic guy. Seems like a really nice guy, but he just hasn't had the exact lead racing. Maybe just trying to stay out the way, ride it out so he doesn't further push the probation.
Well,
so this is
also his first. This is his first league of anything. He was totally offline before this, so good. Glad that he's come out and starting to make his league racing debut here in the Jockey Racing Series.
He ran at North Wilkesboro like last week.
Yeah, that was his first online race ever.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, which explains the penalties.
Oh, gotcha. Anyway. Back up front, the 2 orange and white. Jesus, I'm colorblind. The 2 orange and white cars still battling it out for the race lead. Milk is still absolutely sniffing the bumper of NLS. I was going to say an old line from an old NDL's race, but I also don't know how to YouTube laws anymore, and I've already gotten enough strikes on YouTube.
Is it the R word or a word that starts with the letter before M?
What? No, I was going to say... No, sniffing your... There was something about donkey racing when you were like, you're sniffing my donkey.
Oh, yeah, because when we were in donkeys and the donkeys would go, like, ghost in and out of each other, it'd be like, I'm sniffing the ass or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, this is by the way, this is how NLS and I met. We met through Minecraft donkey racing of all things. We are two very strange creatures.
You know what? That
And
was
yet,
peak. That was peak of league racing though. That was the peak
yes,
of all league racing.
peak of league racing was when I whooped your ass at Redwood. I still like that old man.
Oh man, I did fake you out hard on the pit road that time though.
And then you faked yourself out, you
I did,
bastard.
and yeah, I did. A couple of old folks reminiscing right now. Of
Yeah,
the good old days.
we might be in college right now, but we can, believe me, we're like 97 years old when it comes to league racing
Yeah,
years.
we might just be old. Just in general.
We might be unk status, and I just came back in the league. Actually, while we take the time as we look at this epic battle for the lead, which is still, milk sniffing NLS in the bumper right now, I've actually just recently got back into league racing with WeatherTech's new Project Cars 2 series. I call myself a sim racer now. Put quotations around sim racer, because I don't have iRacing, and I'm broke.
Valid.
So yeah, but I have both the races we've done. We've done a test race at the Texas Road Course, and a race at an older version of Spa, and I've won both races by, I won't say okay, Spa was considerable margin, but I've won both races. So, chat, am I back?
Yeah, he might be back.
The plan also is that over the summer I will get NASCAR 25, and if Jockey's around by the summer, I'd like to come back, run some road courses.
I mean, it could
run
come
the
back
Daytona
at some
500.
point. It's possible. We'll just have to
Well,
see
Jockey
what
could come
management
back,
looks
but
like.
if you two are leaving, and yeah, you get my
Well,
point.
if you bring it to WeatherTech too, it'll be all the same guys, and it'll be probably more competitive.
That's true. So either way, the original plan was I'd run the WeatherTech IndyCar series. I'd come do like some select races here, and I'd do NLS's like exhibitions he has in his Discord server. By the way, join his server. I'm totally not shameless plugging his Discord right now.
Yay, shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, we
Also,
probably
we'll
will start doing. I'll probably after this race, we'll probably start doing Friday nights at 7. We'll start doing those one-off races again. Unless I have other stuff going on those days. I want to get more into this because one-offs are pretty fun.
Yeah, those will be fun to watch. Hopefully those will be streamed because I'd like to appear on more NLS streams. Maybe that'll be the new DUI that abruptly ended because NLS actually
Honestly,
has
I was thinking about that. That really might do that because that'll be a better time for me to discuss things. It'll basically be the only annoying thing is it'll become a pre-race show as opposed to a post-race show, but that's fine. We can still do both.
Either way, after enough of us unks reminiscing, battle for the lead still continuing. Milk and NLS are still bumper to bumper, trying to do some sus things to each other's cars at the moment.
Oh yeah, there is just no distance between either one of these drivers right now. This battling is as intense as it's been all race, locking pumpers down every front straightaway.
Once again, they are closing up with 35 to go. They're closing up to the leader or the last car on the track, Ben, who has had a strong start to his career.
Yeah, Yeah, he'll be in the picture soon. That's for sure.
He'll be more of a threat come later on.
Because that's the first bit of separation there's been between the cars this entire run, and it's about to close back up already.
Yeah, Weeb, I believe, is the one car right behind you guys. Still, I think he's about maybe 3 or 4 seconds back. Pit stops, I think, 2 more stops to end this race? Oh, Edel's big hit into the wall!
Wow, yeah, big tapped the wall and got super loose after the fact.
How the hell did you hold on to the freaking lead?
I don't know.
Maybe you should figure it out! No, I'm kidding. Somehow NLS is using witchcraft to hold on to the lead. I think that explains a lot this season. He's going to get loose from Milk,
yeah,
and Milk's going to duck
He pushed me by the entrance, so I couldn't pit. That's going to hurt me really bad.
Some strategic goofiness from Milk. I don't think that'll be a penalty, but that's a little cheeky there from Milk.
No, not a penalty, a little cheap shot.
Well, we've been getting cheap shots this whole damn season.
He says he didn't know I'd pit, that I was trying to pit. I'm not really sure why he was pushing me through the corner coming to pit road, but that's okay.
He's been pushing you this whole damn race when he's been behind you. But now NLS will be making what I believe will be his next to last stop of the race, unless we get another caution.
That should be correct,
Once again, once they get by, unless Sam does pit this time, Sam will assume the race lead as Milk's coming off a pit road now. I will say this, it's been despite Sam announcing he's going to retire and then unretire like the 2 seconds later throughout the majority of the season, Sam has had a pretty strong well, I won't say strong, but pretty quiet season overall. Currently 7th in the points. I think actually he'll beat ESMN, who has
It's
been
likely. He's been P6 in the points for a long time. He had a really good start to the season. It's a shame that he stepped away because he absolutely could have
yeah.
been a playoff contender who really contended. I just got a
Yeah.
15-4. That's the best pit stop I've ever gotten in this game, by the way.
We just lost the lead.
Now, he
But
has a
Milk is
huge.
gonna blow by.
Oh yeah, my missing pit road cooked me, for sure.
So this, I mean, NLS is gonna have the 1-lap tire advantage, but Milk with about half a straightaway lead.
Oh yeah. The
He will
only thing
hold
I've
it.
got coming is the 3 might push me up to him.
Yeah, Weeb he's been quiet tonight on debut. It's been a very fast night for the number 3 machine. Is that Dale Earnhardt behind the wheel?
Oh boy. Ben,
Anyway,
please see us.
by the
behind
way,
you.
25 years since Dale Earnhardt. Moment of silence for our legend. Probably should have done that on lap 3, but it remains the same. Long live Dale. Do it for Dale!
Sure.
Do it for Dale!
Always
Be
a fan
like
of the Dale
Cletus! Be
moment of
like
silence.
Biff!
Crazy. All right, 30 laps
you're-
left. Now this race becomes, can anyone run down the milk machine?
Yeah, right now, even if Milk were to win this race, because I believe it's 25 for the win, and then, what is it, 18 for second?
Correct.
Yeah, 25 for a win. This would have the gap to NLS in the points, and it would actually bring him a little bit closer than with the start of the race if Milk were to hold on for the win. But with this being the last race of the season, Milk pretty much needs NLS to have another, what happened earlier in the race where he gets a speeding penalty, and he'll have to drop all the way to the back. Although, the way Ben has been running, he is a lap down to, I believe, most of the field. I believe he's just getting into turn 1 now. I don't believe, even if NLS were to get a black flag, I don't think it would put him that far behind to where Ben could pass him. And even so, I think with just, no offense to Ben, he's a nice kid and all, but I just don't think the pace of him, I think either way, this is NLS's championship to lose, unless, he disconnects.
Oh yeah. There's a lot that could happen, but it's looking promising right now.
Yeah, I mean, disconnects, I'm not trying to jinx anything, although I swear if you disconnect, you're definitely going to blame me for it.
Yeah.
Or your shitty internet.
But
But if NLS, with 2 disconnects early in the race, disconnects have been the issue this race with Jared and Rowe going out early with issues.
Yeah,
So it's
certainly
not out of the
impossible.
question. But right now it's looking very likely with 27 to go.
Yeah, now
But
it's
Milk is running.
just a battle of can I get back to Milk for the lead. I am about a 10th faster a lap. I've worked it down from 4.5 to 3, so it'll be close.
Yeah. Oh, my legs.
But as we've seen with Milk and I this whole race, catching is one thing, passing is another.
Passing is another. Yeah, we've seen NLS and Milk. Well, NLS has been the one more to pass. We've seen Milk get to the bumper of NLS and prefer to push him rather than pass the guy.
That is true. All right, up to 2.7. Big gain that time by. Wonder if Milk hit the wall.
Coming down to the final quarter of this race and the final 25 laps of the season. And it's Milk running away with it for right now. But with one more pit stop left in the books, we'll have to see. Can NLS mount up a charge and go for the win? He is gaining gap down to 2.4.
Oh yeah, all of a sudden, the fall-off has gotten really intense.
Milk is going to get by the slow car of Ben here. We'll have to see if he's in the way of NLS at all. Although the way he's been running, I don't think he would be a factor. He's been very courteous in getting out of the way of the leaders.
Uh-huh.
Oh, but he's going to go high. I'm going to be honest, I don't really know if there's anything he could have done there.
No, he
But
just
either
didn't.
way,
He just didn't see me coming.
To 2 championship contenders get through clean, and I'm going to be honest, it's really all that we care about at the moment. Although I hope.
And I
we can do
believe
okay. I hope
Ben
he's
is
not right.
4 laps down now, by the way.
Oh my goodness, what happened to the 97 car?
We've lapped him a couple times, and I think he had spun off the pit road. Again.
Ooh, that stinks. I mean, hey, this is a game that's definitely not like any other NASCAR game that probably he's ever played. So
True. And he's played a lot of
definitely,
offline, but the cars are looser on online. You have to respect other cars a little bit more. Now it looks like the fall off
yeah.
is evened out again, 2.2, and it's not catching by very much anymore.
On average, I'm going to assume they're going to have to pit within the next 5 or 10 laps. I want to say.
Yeah, that's probably about right. I believe everyone will have made their final pit stop before lap 90.
I don't think nobody can stretch it. So if the guys like Weeb, Mopar, or Sam want to have a chance at this, I don't think they will. Weeb could definitely stay out longer and have better tires towards the end of this race if this goes green. But I think right now it's going to come down between these two champion contenders. Although Weeb, again, still in the picture, but Mopar 16 seconds back and Sam 18 seconds back. I think unless they get a caution, they are well out of this race.
Oh yeah, as good as Mopar and Sam's short runs have been, the long run doesn't quite seem to be there for them, as I am now within 2 seconds of the milk machine.
I will say this, however, Homestead has definitely provided us with a lot of amazing action in Jockey over the years. Just, well, we don't like to talk about Season 1. That was a fustercluck. Season 2 put on a really good show where actually GS Gaming came out with the win. And what was,
wow.
I believe that was his third and final jockey win. And that was all the way back in Season 2.
Look at that.
And that gave, ESMN was our Season 1 champion, which was decided here at Homestead. Season 2 went to Kobe Lavin, or Penske, as we call him. Season 3 was not the championship finale. This was actually NLS's second ever NASCAR
That's
start.
Right, it was the second race of the
at
season.
Homestead, Miami, and which Carson took home the victory. And which was, I believe that was only his one of 2 ever jockey wins. The other came in JFL later on.
That's right.
Season 4 was a really amazing race, besides the fact that Milk was having a mental breakdown the whole time. And the win came down to an overtime restart where Firelinks took the victory over ESMN, Sam, and myself, who were probably the 4. If Milk didn't have his issues, he would have definitely been the best car, but the 4-way battle for the win for the majority of that race was awesome. Unfortunately, that race was not streamed, but...
Oh, that is unfortunate.
And then Season 1 of JFL was, I think, the last time we ran at Homestead, and I don't remember who won I think you won that race. For JFL?
It's possible.
Let me look. Let me fact check this. I should have... I'm going to be honest, I didn't think I'd be doing this in the race, but you know what? We'll look at it. Jockey Racing Association, JFL Season 1.
We'll say this has been one of the cleaner jockey races we've had all season. Really good driving across the board by everybody. Obviously, we're pretty spaced out, but Homestead's such a driver's track. You have to apply brake enough to not have it be a huge drop train unless you're right even on pace. But you have to be sensitive on the gas too. Towards the end of the run, they can get a little sketchy, and you have to catch them a little bit.
Yeah, going back to the JFL Season 1, NLS did win that race, and actually, Kobe did get his second jockey championship there. And those are the five races we run at Homestead, Miami. A lot of different winners, but NLS being the only guy in the field to win a race at Homestead. Although Milk is looking to change that, although they'll both be retiring, so I guess we're going to have no Homestead winners in the field unless Kobe, ESMN, Firelinks, or Carson.
And Milk hits the wall now, which is even because I hit the wall the last lap, so neither driver is driving perfect right now.
We should be expecting pit stop shortly with 17 laps to go in the season. NLS has been gaining, or maybe Milk, I don't know, Milk's saving, I don't know. And NLS is going to throw it down pit road. He's going to try to make the undercut work. He gets it woed down, so the hope that he would get a black flag and be knocked out of this one is over, although with Ben being probably almost 5 laps down by now, no offense, but...
Yeah, I think he just spun out again on his own.
Ooh, that stinks. Yeah, the slow car on the back straight getting into turn 3. Please stay out of the way of Milk. We don't need any...
I believe he has stayed out of the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say we don't need a controversy to end a championship like we had in Season 3 and Season 1 of JHL.
Yeah.
Don't ask.
Don't ask. But yeah, Milk makes it onto pit road, and he is on to pit road cleanly as well.
It'll be
my pit crew finally gives me a 16
crosses the line here. 16-1 for NLS. We'll have to see what it is for Milk.
Now, the last thing that can hurt me if I miss this blue line with at least 2 tires. And no worries there.
good exit for NLS. Milk on pit road now. Should be the final stop of the race. Should be the final stop of the season. But right now, Sam is up into second. I believe he's on pit road along with Mopar.
And Milk is rolling.
Milk rolling. He gets a 16.3. This could be the champ. Well, the championship's kind of been decided. This could be the decider for the race win. Milk on the apron. It looks like NLS is gonna get in front.
Oh, I thought he was moving.
Oh, big hit!
Clear.
Wow. Actually, not as much damage as I thought. But I thought Milk was trying to throw way up the racetrack. I tried to dodge him and he sat. Horrible misjudgment on me, mostly, but not great on him either.
That's not exactly ideal, and that's definitely gonna piss Milk off. Oh Lord.
He faded so far up the track and made me panic.
I'm gonna be honest, he definitely could have went low, but you know what? It's whatever, I guess. If Milk gets it back, I think it's gonna be no ill will. They're gonna. I hope we look into that. That definitely was. I don't want to say shady, but it was definitely.
No, that should probably. I mean, you could say that I went out of the way, and that's fine. I don't think that needs to be looked at. I think that's just a suit.
Yeah.
I mean, we could take it, because if you look at it, you could look at it either way. You could say that he was, yes, he came up a lot, but we don't have a rule saying you have to stay on the white line or anything, so.
That is true, although that's more of a courteous thing.
Yeah, so just
either way,
it was a sketchy situation.
Despite the suspicions of maybe stupidity from both drivers, 12 to go in the season. Milk is once again sniffing NLS's ass cheeks. That sounded wrong. Am I wrong though?
No,
Am I wrong though?
You're not wrong.
Exactly.
So the best thing that can happen to me now, late in this run, this nose damage might make me a little bit tough. Be a good thing since the car's. We'll just have to see. Certainly not a good thing right now.
It's still a battle. Milk gonna look to the bottom. The championship right now seeming like it's over. NLS has it in his hands. He can taste it. He can chug the champagne, which he would be the only one to do anyway because he's the only guy over 21 in this league.
That's true.
Besides Mopar and Rogue.
Oh yeah, Mopar and Rogue are both over. That's right.
But right now, down the backstretch, Milk looking for the win, looking for a little bit of closure. At least, if he can't have the championship, at least he can say he put up a fight, having a really incredible chase run. And if he were to win this race, this would be 3 or 4 of the 5 chase races that he would win. NLS, of course, winning North Wilkesboro last time out. But Milk was able to win it. Milk was able to win it at Atlanta, Darlington, Watkins Glen, and if he's able to close out the deal, he would have won here at Homestead. But NLS isn't going to let him by that easy, despite the damage definitely having an effect on his race car.
Absolutely been on fire chase. He's always been really good at Darlington. The Watkins Glen and Atlanta race is maybe a little bit surprising, but still capitalizing on every opportunity was the 11 car.
9 to go in the season, 57-11. They still run 1-2. That's how it's been the whole damn season.
And then I'm going to win the race. I'm going to make damn sure about that.
Oh boy, that's I think the closest I've ever heard Milk to swearing.
Maybe.
I mean, I know it when he like does his comments after the race. He'll usually put a swear, but he usually bleeps it out.
Yeah.
Literally every other driver just lets it all. Lets it all hang out, I guess.
Lets it all hang out.
8 to go in the season, and it's still NLS out front. Milk in second. Weeb still 5.1 seconds back. This is not over if the two leaders get together, especially if it's late in the race with on the last lap. Weeb could very easily walk away a winner and have a 100% win rate in Jockey for at least this race.
It's certainly not impossible. Only 5 seconds back. If these two get together, do not count this man out.
7 laps to go. It's still NLS, but Milk is still there. He got a bit of a run, but still continues to push NLS down the straightaway.
Oh yeah, big push.
Although NLS is going to wash up a little bit, doesn't clip the wall. Oh, he does clip the wall, just barely. Keeps his foot in it. Oh, now NLS is going to do the Indy 500 shot as they go down the back straightaway. Please, nobody pull Paul Dana. That would be very sad.
Ooh, yeah, yuck.
Rest in peace, Paul Dana, by the way. That wasn't me just trying to be a dick.
Yeah.
Either way, enough depression. 6 to go in the race. And they're closing in on a lap car just up the road. I believe that might be Mopar. Oh, Mopar and Sam. That could be Mopar and Sam. I haven't seen Ben on track in a while.
Yeah. I did hear that they had a little bit of contact with each other. Nothing too bad, but a little bit.
Mopar and Sam both running about 25 seconds off the lead. They could get caught coming to end this race, but I don't know if it's possible. I don't see Ben anywhere. He might have dropped out of the race and we just missed it.
No, yeah, it's possible. I'm not sure.
Right now,
Sam and Mopar are side by side right now, from what I'm hearing.
Oh, Milk gonna get to the inside of NLS as they go down the back straightaway. No, he doesn't. Milk stays behind.
And someone spun the other. That would only be one incident.
Oh, yeah, one car stopped on the inside. That is the 41 of Sam. Yeah. He'll fall a lap down.
That is one incident.
But with 4 to go, I feel like if we get more incidents now, it's going to be race manipulation.
Yeah, probably. I feel like that happens a lot in our championship races, though.
For Sam. Weeb, now 7 seconds back. It seems like he's lost a step here in this last run.
Yeah, he doesn't have Milk pushing him.
Milk trying to get to the inside of NLS. He's still pushing him. I don't know why. Tires definitely getting very low on the wear. Could NLS blow a tire?
No.
We've seen him run out of fuel late in the race. Bruh.
Yeah. It's why you can run the pressure so low, because
that's really sad.
Yeah.
Good job, Ira.
But
with 3 to go, NLS still holding the lead. Milk in second. It's been the orange and white show all day. All night.
What another big send into the wall.
We'll get the lead back. Stay focused.
Wow.
Milk's going to get to the inside.
Clear inside.
Oh, I think was that Ben stopped at the end of pit road there? Either way, 2 laps to go. Milk in the lead. And he's going to rip the outside wall. A bit of a contact move, but the way the pit road exits worked out, I don't think he's going to feel sorry about that at all. But now down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. They'll be coming to the white flag. Can NLS throw some big punches to get himself the win here?
I didn't hit the wall there, so there's a shot.
Through off of 4. White flag is in the air one more time around from Miami. And this season will be a wrap in just about 30 seconds, ladies and gentlefish. Into 1 for the final time. NLS is going to send it big. He's going to make some gains. But Milk's going to have, they're both going to have some momentum off the high line.
Aero damage is too bad. I won't get him. I'm going to try something stupid here because he deserves it. I hope he still wins the race afterwards.
For the final time into turn 3, what does NLS do? He's going to go big, sexy send into the corner, and he's going to hit him into the wall. Around goes the 57.
Yeah. I mean, I knew it would be fine.
And Milk is going to come off of turn number 4. Not a champion, but he will get closure. Milk wins in Miami. Weeb is going to get second because NLS was a dumbass.
Yeah, and I can't get this car fired up. Tires are too hot. But yeah, no, Milk deserved that one after running into me twice, but good finish.
Milk wins the race. Weeb second. NLS third. Mopar will be 4th. Sam 5th. Ben 6th. And after, I want to say, what is this? 5 or 6? Hold on, I'm trying to think. This is his 7th full-time season in jockey. 2 in JOW, 2 in JHL. Well, no, I guess 1 JFL Enduro. The 6th full-time season in jockey. But for the first time, NLS will walk away a champion.
Car outside.
Now get out of the league.
Yeah, pretty much. I refrain comment for interviews tonight, other than Milk will not win Chicago tonight in Valvoline.
1 outside.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, don't, I get he's frustrated, but moving me in turn 3 was not necessary.
Clear high.
Alright, you can start pulling other people in for interviews. I am going to go do what I do when I win.
Oh, he's going to do his reverse celebration. Okay, let's bring Milk in first. Milky Poo!
Easy on your tires now.
Hi. I don't know if this is exactly the way you wanted to end the season. We
Oh,
know
it's
how
exactly
bad.
how I wanted to end it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I thought you wanted the champion. Well, I mean everybody
Oh,
wants
I
the.
did, yeah, but it's...
Well, either way, it's not the perfect ending you wanted, but I guess it's as close to the perfect as you get. Why can I not exit that damn Discord account? Either way, Milk wins the race, but unfortunately you fall just 7 points short in the championship. Actually, it might be more than
4
7
points,
points.
4 points.
Just 4 points in the championship, but you walk away a winner. What are the emotions right now?
Bittersweet. I feel sick in my stomach that I couldn't get it done today. Just didn't have route pace when it mattered for the pole and for the stage win. But after that, I just wanted to get the win to try to end off the season correctly. And the finish me and NLS had. That's another classic one for the books, I would say.
Yeah, knowing that this is your final start in Jockey, are you sad that you couldn't go for the 3P? I mean, I think I know the answer to this fucking question, but I'm just asking because I don't know what else to ask.
Very, very disappointed. Yeah, I mean, it was a season full of conflict and struggle, as you hear from all those interviews I did. But NLS had a championship season. I didn't have the same standards that he did. I didn't have the same results that he did throughout the entire year. I went through a lot this year, and he didn't go through as much as I did. So it makes sense looking at the results of the point standings. But I'm very proud of my efforts this whole season. Went through all that adversity.
All right, well, although the championship does come a bit short, Milk will walk away the winner of Homestead, and depending on what happens over this offseason, could actually be the final Jockey winner. Congratulations, Milk. Although I am very sad you didn't get the championship done. I was low-key kind of rooting for you.
I tried my best, man. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Milk. I still love you.
I gave it my all.
I still love you, Milk. Don't make this more emotional than it needs to be.
Man, I'm about to tear up, honestly.
No, you were tearing up after the VCS Season 7 Daytona 500. That made you cry. Anyway, thank you, Milk. Next, we'll bring in the P2 finisher, Weeb. Holy shit, this guy had a day. Hey, Weeb, can you hear us?
Yes, I can. What's up?
Well, first of all, congratulations on your first Jockey start, and holy fucking shit, you were probably one of the fastest cars all day. Coming up a little short, second place, despite, because, NLS had to be a goofy man in the last corner.
Yep, I saw
But
that.
second place on your debut, what are the emotions?
Honestly, I'm used to this shit. So I just know what to do with the slow cars and the fast cars. And I'm in the middle, I'm excited that I got second place. But here's the thing, since NOS and Milk are retiring, I'm gonna be in the championship. I'm calling my shot. I'm like Babe Ruth on this bitch. So, just saying, mark your calendars, boys.
Oh shit. Season just ended and we already got a preemptive announcement for the championship. Because there's been a lot of rumors maybe that this league might be ending after this season, depending on how the offseason goes. But if it does continue, look out for Weeb next season. This kid's gonna be a threat.
I ain't a kid. I'm a damn adult and ready to fucking win the damn races, boy.
You get my point. Either way.
Yeah, no, I get you.
All right, congratulations on the second place and a really impressive debut to Jockey.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
We already heard from Jebethy unless he wants to speak again, although I think we heard his emotions already. Jebethy. Okay. Fourth place is Mopar. Mopar!
What's up, guys?
Hello, hello, hello. Well, Mopar, although the season has definitely been pretty quiet for you, you bring it home P4 tonight, and you bring it home with, I believe, a best third in the overall point standings. Although you do remain winless in this league, third place in points, fourth place today. What are the emotions?
Feel happy, but I feel sad because the top two guys that I raced up against ever since I started in Heat 5, they're retiring, and I'm gonna miss them. They're like my brothers, and they're both like hell of a hell of a race, hell of a good two races right there, and I'm happy I took third points because I don't care about wins. Consistency counts, and I'm gonna miss Milky nonetheless because They're like brothers to me. And I learned a lot from them because you don't know how hard it is. Team Two Racing Brothers moving on. Happy to become one hell of a racer, man.
Damn. That actually made me want to tear up. All right. Well, congratulations, Moport. Third in the points, fourth place today. If this league's still around next year, we'll see you next season. Championship run?
Oh hell yeah, brother! I'm going for wheat. That's for certainty. I'm not giving up on that.
Damn.
If Weber's gonna try to go for the win, I'm gonna be there with him. And you're gonna have one hell of a tight battle fight in Jockey, that's for sure. With or without Milk, those two guys are the top of the dogs right there. They're Hall of Famers in their own trait.
Season 3 WeatherTech champion. Still got a lot to prove next season in Jockey. And last but not least, it will be Samuel. Oh.
I'm here.
Hey, Sam. Well, it was definitely up and down season. I think you announced you wanted to retire more times than I can count on my hands and toes. Or fingers and toes. But at the end of the season, 5th place finish and 6th in points. Best of the rest. You can't complain, can you?
No, I'm actually pretty happy. Best points finish I've ever had in Jockey. So I'm going to continue it during the summer league. Because I have more free time, actually. I got to think about it. Depending on what day we race, which I hope you release soon. Depending on my work schedule. I will definitely race a lot more. If it's on the weekends, I would definitely be racing a lot more. But yeah, good finish. Proud of the number 41 Andy's Custard for Dark Horse. So good battle between me and Mopar. Y'all were probably so confused just seeing me slide down the track. What happened there was me and Mopar had an intense battle. I was coming in the third. I was on his inside. I came up a little, and I just got turned. All clean racing incident. Overall, fun race. The Jockey second half bullshit did not happen. So, I got to face on myself. I'm pretty happy. NLS, congratulations on the championship. But in 30 minutes, it's all fair game. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. It's fair game in 30 minutes at VCS.
Oh boy.
I will wreck someone on purpose.
God. All right. So Sam's about to go unleash his inner demons in Valvoline, which I will not be commentating. I was, but I have to go do better things than that. So good job, Sam. We'll see you next season.
I'm gonna go take a crap now.
All right. Well.
All right.
That was the way. That was a wild interview.
All of that now out of the way. Final thoughts for this season.
Well, despite the fact that the same two guys won, 14 of 15 races, it was a pretty good season for the most part. I mean, I had a lot of fun commentating it at least, so. Or I think it was a good season, minus the domination factor, but that happens. Dynasties happen in sports. I know a lot of people aren't probably going to be happy about that, even though I don't really think a whole hell of a lot of people watch these. I know I'm lying, but you get my point. But overall, good season. Good to be a full-time commentator for like the first time after saying I wanted to do it forever. But yeah, hopefully next time you'll see these. Maybe you'll see my stupid ass back out on the track, battling with Jebethy here. Although I doubt that he'd kick my ass.
That'd be great to see, though. Thank you for all the work that you've done as a commentator. You have carried this season through and through. Could not have done it without you. Once again, big thank you to RacerKen88 on YouTube.
Said it wrong. Racer881 Ken. Don't listen to Jebethy.
All right, well, close enough. All right, well, that will do it for Jockey on the NLS Network channel. I retire as champion. Milk finishes the race in P1. What a fitting end to a season dominated by the two drivers. For the final time for the Jockey Racing League, thank you everybody so much for watching, and I hope you all have a good night.